Alright, this is a Twilight or romance layout that you can do. And I have gone ahead and pre-cut some of our pieces, and I will go over them with you as I start to piece it together. In order to make this layout, we use doodle charms on the Cricut by Provo Craft. We also use teardrop font by Provo Craft for the Cricut. Okay, what I have here in front of me is a 12 by 12 piece of black paper. In the center, I have already adhered a piece of cream measured at 11 by 11, so it gave us a nice half-inch border all the way around. Here I have a 2 by 12 piece of striped paper that I've cut so the stripes go vertically. I've also put my adhesive on the back, so I'm going to peel that. And I'm going to place it on my page about a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch the way up the cream inner paper. And gently press that down. A little off kilter here. Okay. There we go. I have here a piece of this kind of wallpapery looking paper. It is measured at 2½ by 12 inches, and I have my adhesive on the back, so I'm going to peel that. And I'm going to adhere it along the left side of the page. Okay. Now I have a piece of 2 by 12 inch paisley. Following our color scheme, there's some reds, some creams, some grays and blacks with my adhesive on the back, and I'm going to peel that. And I'm going to stick it again on top of the wallpapery looking paper on that left seam. Okay. Now I have a photo mat that I've cut out of this deep red. It measures 5½ by 7½. Great for a 5 by 7 picture. It gives it a ½ inch border around the picture. So I have my adhesive on the back, and I'm going to go ahead and peel that. And I'm going to adhere it in the middle of the cream towards the top of it, leaving myself about 2 inches between the mat and that striped strip, because that's where my title is going to be. Now I have that apple I cut, again using doodle charms. It's cut out of 3½. First in the dark green here, and then with the red for the overlay, and in between I have cut a piece of vellum to put in there to kind of give a little shimmer. On the back I have some pop dots to add dimension. Now you don't have to use pop dots. This is just what I wanted to do to give some depth to my page. Now, if you are a Twilight fan like myself, the apple is representative of the first book's cover. And here goes my apple right down here along the right edge of that striped paper. Right like that. It's a nice little dimension. Now here I have already run through the sticker maker, my title. Again, cut by the teardrop font at 1.5 inches with black as a shadow and the deep red that matches my mat for the top of the letter. And I'm going to start peeling those off and placing them in that center, that 2-inch space we had created. Now I have here 2 other photo mounts. These are cut at 2.5 by 2.5 inches in that deep red. And I have on the back the adhesive, so I'm going to peel that. These will be great for a 2-inch by 2-inch photo so that the symmetry between the 1/2-inch borders, between the 5x7 mat and the borders here, will be kept. And I'm just going to slightly overlay those, keeping about 1/4 inch into the cream, about 1/4 inch from the mat for the 5x7. I'm just going to press that down. I'm going to take my other one. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just press that in, and I'm going to pull it down so it's, again, overlapping that mat, a little below it, and I'm going to press that down. And there you have it. You can add photos as you like. Again, this would be a 5x7 photo, and these would be 2 2x2-inch photos. Directions for this layout can be found on my blog spot, and I hope you enjoyed.